Hi guys and welcome back to Fashion North. Today we've got a one brand exclusive tutorial and we're going to go through Essence products, and these are all available at Wilkinson's in the UK and they are available in the US, I believe, and Australia, maybe Europe, who knows. But I've got some products that I've bought and collected over a period of time, and I've got everything from primer. The only things that I don't have are an eyebrow product, which is why my eyebrows are already filled in, and a blusher. And I'm just going to review them and see how they do, because this is the first time I've tried some of these things. So let's get started straight away. This is the Essence All About Matte Primer. Comes in this little tube. I actually got this on sale in Wilkinson's for £1, so I thought I would give it I'd give it a try. So I'm putting a little blob on my hand like that. And for this, I'm literally just going to use my hands. And I have tried this recently, and I really like it because it's not a silicone based primer. And if you know a little bit about primers, the silicone ones go on and they make your skin feel really oily, I think. Whereas this is more like a cream, like a moisturiser, like that kind of consistency. And you've got to leave it a few seconds, and then when it's sunk in, it just feels like really smooth your skin rather than like feeling slippy, which can sometimes happen with a silicone primer. So that's that rubbed in. I've just put that everywhere really, but I've put more on my nose and around this area because that's where my makeup tends to disintegrate first. And the reason I picked up a primer is because I'm going to try a Mousse Foundation. So this is the Essence Soft Touch Mousse Makeup, and this is in number 1 Matte Sand, which I think is the paler shade. So as you can see, I've already given this a bit of a go. What I've found is it's a little bit dark, just a tad. So I try to put a little bit on and then use my Real Technique sponge just to dab it out as much as I can. And then I kind of find that the colour shares out a little bit and it looks a little less orange. Next product I'm going to use is the Essence Stay All Day Concealer, and this is really pale in comparison to the foundation. It's kind of it's that colour, so it's even a little bit lighter than my skin tone, and I'm quite pale. And you might be able to see from the bottle, I've used this a lot because I bought this a long time ago and I really do enjoy it. So I'm using that predominantly under my eyes because that's where I need it most. This comes on like a doe foot applicator, and it's a really creamy foundation, concealer, sorry. So it's not like really dry like some concealers can be. And because it's a little bit paler, I think it's really good for brightening under the eye. That's why I like it. So I'll just pop that all over the under eye, and I feel like that brightens that kind of area up a little bit. Next I'm going to move straight onto the eyes before I powder. So this was really interesting. This is the Essence I Heart Stage Eye Primer, and I liked the look of this because it has like an orangey tone like that, and I have blue veins on my eyes, so an orange toned base will counteract against blue veins and make your eyes look more even. So I'm just going to pop this straight on. Again, it's another doe foot applicator. I'm just popping this on my eyelids, and then I'm just going to blend it out with my finger. And the next thing I picked up is an eyeshadow palette. This is the Essence All About Chocolates eyeshadow palette, and you get 6 in here, and they're all kind of really nice shimmery chocolate colours. They're quite pale, which I quite like because when it gets into spring I feel like everything needs to be a little bit more fresh. I've totally forgotten to mention up until now that everything is so cheap. Like the eyeshadow primer was £2.99, which is unbeatable really because they're really hard to find anyway. This eyeshadow palette I think was £3.50, which is unreal for like 6 nice eyeshadows. I think the foundation was about £3. I'll link all the prices in the down bar, but unbeatable. But anyway, so we've got this eyeshadow palette and they're all kind of cool tone browns. So I'm going to start with one of the pale colours. So I'm going to take this more matte cream colour here. I'm just going to put that all over the lid and the brow bone just to start. And these definitely aren't matte, but they're not too shimmery, some of them. Like this one seems to be more matte than the other. Next I'm going to take this top colour here, which is kind of like a taupey colour, and I'm just going to pop that on the outer part of the lid. I'm also taking that a little bit through the crease. And then I'm going to take the deepest colour, which is this kind of more dark brown, and intensify that through the right in the corner of the eye and through the crease. As you can see, that's just given a little bit of depth to the overall eye look. Just to finish off, I'm going to take a little bit on the lower lash line too, of that darker colour. Now I have the eyeshadows. I really think that they're, like, for the price, it's a really nice palette for just like an everyday look, because they're not really bright colours, but the pigmentation's quite good. Like you can see, it's created quite a nice depth and stuff. But the reason I wanted to use paler colours is because I really wanted to try this eyeliner out as well. So this is the Essence Super Fine Liner, and the reason I like this is because look at the tip, it's really long and thin, and because I don't have much eye space, I thought it was a good one to try. I'm gonna have to use a mirror for this, so I'm sorry. So I'm just trying to run really close to my lash line. Like, I don't want a big thick eyeliner for this. I'm just taking it up into a wing. See, I find it really difficult to do eyeliner, but that pen is really easy to use and it's pigmented as well. The colour's really black. And for, I think this was £3 again, I think that's brilliant. This is one of my favourite products out of everything I picked up, and this is the Essence Lash Princess Volume Mascara. And this is a really cool wand. It's kind of got a little bit of a bump in it, and I find it really good for like getting right into the root of the lashes. Again, I'm going to have to use a mirror because I'll poke myself in the eye, but I find it really easy to get quite voluminous lashes with this. And that's the kind of effect that it gives. So I think I really like that if you look at the difference. So that's pretty much the eye makeup done, and I think it's really pretty. And again, like a really nice everyday kind of look, if you're one for eyeliner like me. Right, this is the Essence Kajal pencil in Teddy, which is a brown, kind of like Max Teddy. But this has got kind of a bronzy tone to it. I'll just swatch a little. And it goes on really, really well. I love this eyeliner. Again, I've had this quite a while. So I'm just going to pop that into the waterline and then show you what that looks like. So when I'm wearing black on the top, I quite like to wear brown underneath. Just to set everything into place, just in case really, I'm going to use the Essence All About Matte powder, and I really like this because it might look a bit scary because it's white, but it's colourless, so when you pop it on, it just kind of like mattifies without like leaving any weird powdery coloured bits, and I'm literally just going to dab that just in the T-zone and on my concealer and on my chin. I wouldn't recommend using this if you're going out on a night out because you might have flashback with it being a white powder. And last but not least, we've got a Essence lipstick, and this is in the shade Love Me, and it's a really pretty corally pink, which I think is just really nice for spring, so I'm just going to pop that on now. As you can see, like super pigmented. If you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and click subscribe up there, and go back on our channel and see what we've been doing, and in the comments let us know what you'd like to see next, what your favourite product was made from the video, or any other Essence products that I should try. So thanks for watching guys, and have a lovely day.